In this chapter of the Sophomoric Guide to D&D 5e, we're going to look at ability checks, also sometimes called skill checks, for dexterity, which contains these three skills, the acrobatics, sleight of hand, and stealth. You can find this on page 176 and 177 of the Player's Handbook, so let's hop on in. Dexterity measures agility, reflexes, and balance. A dexterity check can model any attempt to move nimbly, quickly, or quietly, or to keep from falling on a trippy footing. The acrobatics, sleight of hand, and stealth check skills reflect aptitude in certain kinds of dexterity checks. Acrobatics, for example, covers your attempt to stay on your feet in a tricky situation, such as when you're trying to run across a sheet of ice, balance on a tightrope, or stay upright on a rocking ship's deck. The DM might also call for a dexterity acrobatics check to see if you can perform acrobatic stunts, including dives, rolls, somersaults, and flips. This is what I mean about that strength one, doing a maneuver midair. A sleight of hand is whenever you attempt to act of legerdemain or manual trickery, such as planting something on someone else or concealing an object on your person. You make a sleight of hand check. The DM might also call for a sleight of hand check to determine whether you can lift a coin purse off another person or slip something out of the person's pocket. Hee hee hee. You would make a stealth check when you attempt to conceal yourself from the enemies, when you slink past guards, slip away without being noticed, or sneak up on someone without being seen or heard. Other dexterity checks might call for when you want to control a heavily laden cart on a steep descent, steer a chariot around a tight turn, pick a lock, disable a trap, securely tie up a prisoner, wriggle free of bonds, play a stringed instrument, or even craft a smaller detailed object. And on this Reddit forum I found other few examples. If you want to avoid or freeing from grapples, a squeeze through tight spaces, balancing, rope swinging, landing on your feet after a fall that does not cause fall damage, some tumbling, stuff like that. And then other examples of sleight of hand would be stealing, juggling, plucking a weapon from the air, putting the items on others, concealing items on yourself, performing subtle hand gestures without notice. And then lastly, we have stealth, which is you conceal yourself, conceal others, conceal items apart from the person. If you want to hide it somewhere to be a little shady, stick it in something. And of course, sneaking around, being lighting on your feet, being, silent in your motions. There are a few other things to use dexterity for, like your AC class initiative and stuff like that, so keep that part in mind, and that's all I really have to say. Future Yan is here, and if you have any other curiosities, or if you want to give any other ideas of how to use this ability check, why don't you throw them down in the comments, and if you have a Discord, if you're a noob like me, if you're a little nervous, it's okay. If you have any comments, questions, queries, curiosities, feel free to join up or comment down below, and if you have any ideas for a tutorial, let me know. Thanks.